Get ready to be inspired by the amazing Sheneka, the owner of Romares Apparel, based in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. With a business management degree from Huntington College and years of experience as a former ambassador of the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama, Sheneka launched Romares Apparel in 2017 and has since expanded her business to offer plus-size clothing, home decor, and merchandise from various colleges. We are thrilled to have her here today to share her expertise and inspire us to never give up on our dreams. Hi, Sheneka.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, Sheneka, what networking strategies have you found most effective in your entrepreneurial journey?
Well, I found that really being on the right email list will really put you in contact with the right organizations that you need to be into. And just like Dee said, you definitely have to go to networking events. As my time being an ambassador with my local chamber here in West Alabama, I found that a lot of the information you can get firsthand before the public knows. Because you are embracing your area that you're in, the city, as well as your employer, if you're still employed or if you're self-employed. These are the things that you're going to want to know. At some point in time, some businesses may want to work with the local city or other municipalities. So why not join places like the chamber? Now, I do agree that even with these different organizations, you make it worth your while. It's not where you just walk in and all the bells and whistles goes off and everything is handed to you. You really have to work your set. Depending on what your goal is. Going to networking events, if you're unsure about, what the room is like, look at the Facebook, look at social media. They always have pictures and maybe like little articles or things of showing people who are there. Use that LinkedIn, use your research to see who are these people, what are their positions at their job. This could be beneficial to you because when you go to these events, 9 times out of 10, they are in the afternoon or evening time. So you want to make sure that you're engaged but not overwhelm your audience. You don't want to talk too much, but you want to talk enough. Give them about 2 minutes, and they may be a more chatty person, they may not be, but at least limit your conversation to about 2 minutes, but make it impactful. Exchange information. That way you can make an appointment, or maybe lunch dates later, so that you can talk more about your business, what it is that you're looking for, and just what is it, how you can partner up. I will say that one of the things that people always forget are like business cards. So I found this, if you guys can see it, it's called Popl, which is spelled Popl. It's a digital business card. So they come in the form of this wristlet here, or you can have one on your keychain. You can have one that's kind of shaped like a credit card, and it downloads all your information. So you don't have to worry about trying to exchange information really quickly, trying to put it in their phone. You can direct them anywhere. You can direct them to your WhatsApp, LinkedIn, your social media, your website, whatever, and it gives them all the information. So right there is a way that you can create more people to your email list. And then that way you can also keep in touch with people all in one instance. So it's just more about making sure that you work your set. Just make sure that you read the room. For people who don't like to talk as much, take someone with you that can be like an accountability partner that just say, okay, we're going in here, we're going to enjoy the food, we're going to enjoy the wine, but this is our goal. We want to meet at least 2 or 3 people. And it doesn't have to be someone who may be more relatable to your business, because think you're going to expand at some point. So you need to make sure that you diversify your clientele and your network. And this is the best way to do it. A lot of the times, if they are free, take advantage of them. If you have to pay a fee, think of it as an investment. You're going to write it off anyway. So make sure that you use what you have. Go outside of your city. If you're in a college town like I am, go outside of your city, go to a different county. Just make sure that you're really utilizing those resources, because you never know who's in those rooms. And I can tell you, just at a recent event I did a month ago, in that room were people from the local housing authority. I met people who wants to put me in touch with a professional football player who's looking for investments for this next phase that I'm going into. So if I wasn't in the room, I never would have met these people. So I'm very appreciative for all the hard work our local cities and places like ASEAN Opportunity Fund are doing by really trying to connect and bridge that gap between the know and who doesn't know. So I definitely think that's what people need to be concentrating on.
Oh, I love that. I love the idea, and so many people in the chat do too, of having a wing person to go, an accountability partner to go in with you and share your story to make sure, you're getting your investments worth, like you said. Love that. I want to thank everyone, Sheneka, Dee, Gustavo, for being here today and sharing so many insights and so many great actionable tips. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you all in the next one.